A pleasant start for this Sunday morning. Those temperatures are pretty comfortable, sitting in the low to mid 60s. It's 65 in downtown Jackson right now. Those winds are calm. Enjoy the cooler temperatures now because we will once again reach those low to mid 80s today. Right now, those current temperatures across the region: 63 in Hazelhurst, 66 down in Hattiesburg, 62 in Vicksburg, as well as Rolling Fork. As we go through today, like I said, we'll reach the low to mid 80s once again. It's going to be feeling pretty warm outside. 85 in Jackson, 86 in Vicksburg, 85 in Brookhaven, 87 in Columbia, as well as Hattiesburg. And something else to point out, while we did get to the mid 80s yesterday, the dew points were lower, so it didn't feel as uncomfortable. Today, those dew points are going to go up. It's going to feel more humid, and so it will feel more uncomfortable today. But tonight, we'll get back to comfortable conditions with those lows in the low to mid 60s. 65 in Jackson, 63 in Brookhaven, 66 in Hattiesburg, 63 up in Yazoo City. And as we look at our setup, our weather setup that's going on right now, the low pressure system is still sitting over Tennessee and Kentucky, and that's kind of what's driving these clouds to our area. But as we go through the weekend, it's going to progress towards the north and east. By Monday, it will almost be out of Tennessee, but behind that will be some clearer conditions moving into our area. So those clouds are going to clear up. We're going to see more sunshine during the day, so that will allow those temperatures to warm up as we go through the week to reach the upper 80s. And here you can see a cold front moving through. Don't let that fool you. It's going to be a very weak cold front, so we're not expecting any precipitation from this or any significant temperature drops. We may see a degree or two difference as we go into Wednesday, but it's not going to be anything major. Those high temperatures will remain in the mid to upper 80s throughout the week. 85 today, 86 tomorrow, 88 by Tuesday. There's that 1 degree difference on Wednesday, 87, warming back up to the upper 80s by Thursday. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Pine Belt makes a run for 90 degrees as we go through this week, as they'll run a couple of degrees warmer than us. So looking at the tropics, it has been very active over the past week with Hurricane Helene moving through the Big Bend of Florida. There's more development behind it, unfortunately. Looking out to the Atlantic, Hurricane Isaac's a Category 1. It is moving towards the east, towards Europe, so it will not impact us here in the States. Looking at down here in the further South Atlantic, Tropical Storm Joyce it's just a tropical storm right now, and it will fizzle out as it moves over the Atlantic Ocean, so nothing to be concerned with there. But right behind it, there's another system with a 70% chance of development that could turn into something. But then looking down here at the Caribbean, a 50% chance of development here. And this is similar to where Hurricane Helene formed last time. So we'll certainly be watching this, because if it forms in the Caribbean and takes this path, it will impact the Gulf Coast, and they certainly do not need more rain. But back here at home, we're looking at calm and dry conditions throughout the rest of the week. Mid 80s through Monday, but then we'll warm back up to those upper 80s going through the rest of the week. For Friday, a cold front will move through and drop those temperatures to the low 80s. Stay with us. Sports is coming up after the break.